Okay, so we have a very special treat for Unloot Cardboard Box fans. And of course, you know that this channel started as a Metal Gear Solid podcast. Arnaldo and I started it back in 2015. We do a lot of Metal Gear content and live streams. Today, we're gonna keep that fashion in unboxings, but we are unboxing Metal Gear Solid goodies courtesy of GameStop. They have been so kind to provide us with all of the exclusive GameStop merch that came out with Metal Gear Solid Delta. Now, boxes for a long time. I haven't opened it. I got it when the game launched. I just have not had time to open these. And we're gonna start right here. So there's a bunch of goodies in here. Let's go through it one by one. And I'm going to start with the biggest thing here in terms of size, and that is edition controller set. So it's a huge box. So what it comes inside is obviously the controller with different skins, basically in memory of Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. So you have Tiger Stripe, you have Snake camouflage, Fire camouflage, and you have the Spirit camouflage. So fantastic. This will run you about $100. So again, very grateful to GameStop for providing it. So let's open this up, shall we? All right, so let's go here, and great box. Love the design already. Looks like, you know, something you'll find in the army, like an armory crate or something. So let's turn this around, and man, honestly, this right now is so much better than what the special edition of Metal Gear came out. You can check that video. So you got the Foxhound logo here. Let's open this up. Voila. Okay, you have your USB right here. Plug into the computer and you have access to the controller. So it is offset controller, just like the Xbox. Very, very clicky buttons, which I love. The operations manual here, you have codename Snake, and you see Eva and Snake there. And then on the other side, you have the bosses of the game. So here it is. You have Volgin, you have the SAR. Under this hood, you have your button configurations. So you can place these right up top, right here, and basically interchange them. So you have the analog sticks right here, you have the D-pad. Man, this is great. They did a with this to commemorate the game. Very happy for those Metal Gear fans. You already know that I'm excited. All right, so I'm gonna take the actual controller out. Yeah, feels smaller than a Xbox controller. Has obviously some capabilities back here, M2, M1 for extra button configurations. Has the Metal Gear Solid Delta logo, USB-C port, and basically your home button, which, you know, whatever button you have it on or whatever system you're using it on. So I'm gonna place these in here. Okay, so as you can see here are the analog sticks. Feels very loose. I'm gonna go with the Fire D-pad here. Okay, so that clicks in. And then the buttons are as is right there. So you have a clear one here with the D-pad kind of more defined. So because I have these on, I'm just going to place that right up top, like so. And there you have it. That's the controller right here. Feels great in the hands. I like the way the D-pad feels. Again, this is much smaller, so it's very reminiscent of like a Nintendo Switch Pro controller. On the bottom here, you also have volume. So I can imagine you see plus and minus here. And I'm gonna imagine this is for volume in case you're connecting some sort of device up here for headphones, things of that sort. It also comes with a charging port right here. So USB type A to USB-C. There you go. These are the different skins in case you right here. And I don't think there's anything else under that hood. Yeah, no, there isn't. Okay, like I said, speaking of headphones, here you have the official Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater Delta wireless gaming headset. Let's open this up. Here you go. For this, man, like, I don't know who helped with this, but honestly, one of the better ones. All right, let's open that up, and here it is. This is very reminiscent of something you'd wear in a helicopter or something, and also reminds me of the End, who wears headphones like this too. Man, let's look the inside, the Delta logo. Here you see Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater right here. Here's the headset itself. Okay, what does it come with? It comes with, I think, USB Type A to C. So, yep, USB Type A to C, which is kind of weird. I think most devices now would only use USB Type C, but here is your USB Type C to 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. And then in here you have your wireless capabilities, and here is the wireless receiver, USB Type C to USB Type A female. And this is the other one right here. So no stone unturned. You have your user instructional manual. Here you go. Power button is right here. And there you go. It lights up. As you can see, it has this RGB, you have color scheme, and you have orange, yellow, light blue on the other side. And then I could imagine this right here, the mic will turn off when, here, I thought it was gonna turn red, but it didn't. That's okay. So this is off, this is on, and you could actually hear it in phone on and off. I'm gonna wear it just to see how it feels. So this is off camera. Yeah, it feels great. It's very light on the head, but it definitely goes around your entire ear. Let me put this on here. Great if they use like one of the voice-overs, like Snake's voice or something like that, as, you know, microphone off and on. I don't know if you could hear that, but let me see if you can hear it.
Microphone off.
That would have been great if it was Snake's voice. Anyway, these are the headphones. I'm gonna go ahead and turn these off. Next up is the pad. And of course, you could only pair that with the gaming mouse. So I'm gonna open up the pad first. Here it is, opening that up. And let's take it out of the plastic and roll out the red carpet. Boom. Wow, it's massive. It's very big. It's the size of the other box I opened with all the controllers. It feels great. It's vinyl material. And you see here, Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater Delta. And then in the back, it has a grip mat. Let's open it up with the mouse. Opening that up. And not quite voila just yet. And here you go. So this is the mouse for it. Now, I wish that this was mouse, would have been fantastic. But yeah, all in all, a decent mouse. It feels very old school though. Like one of those old school mouse that you find like on a Dell computer. Feels a little cheap, to be honest with you. Yeah, not the best mouse, but all in all, still cool that I have it. You know, probably never gonna use it though. So, but you could have, it has 6-button design, ultra lightweight ergonomic design, precision is 800 to 8000 DPI, customizable RGB light, resistant, and anti-slip performance pads. So I wonder where the lights come from. Probably from like inside here, and I could see maybe in here. So, oh, I see down here as well, right here. This is where it's at. So yeah, once you connect it, you get some RGB lighting. These are the cables that it comes with that you can place. and right up here. So you can kind of see that right here. And this is on the side of the mouse, and this is up top right here. So that's pretty cool to give it, you know, some flair. Now let's open up the next item. I'm gonna keep this mat here, I like it. So for those of you that are thirsty, this 30 ounce, 887 milliliter tumbler, 30 ounce. You could carry your coffee, getting really nerdy in here. I love it. Let's take this out. And not much to it, of course. Material feels very good. Now, I don't think this is dishwasher safe. This feels like a wallpaper vinyl on it. Yeah, just a bit. Now, yeah, this is the little spigot you could drink out of. And let's open it up. There it is. And here it is. So not much to it as a collectible, which most of these items are, just like this one is, the dog tags. Let's open that one up. Okay, here you go. These are the dog tags right here. Now, let me tell you, this feels very cheap. It's like a very plastic material right here. This feels cool though. Let's see what it says here. Let's read it together, shall we? It says Konami, I think. Yeah, Konami Greek Set 2025 limited edition. I have the 116th version of it, and it says Metal Gear Solid Delta up top. So there's a Foxhound logo right here. And now these are performance thumb grip sets. So you can place these on your controller like so. Toggle with it. So it comes with many. And inside of it is the Delta logo. Great. We'll put that to the side. So tell me, what do you think of all of these goodies right over here? You have the controller, the headphones right over here, and you have the placement mat right over here. So tell us what you think about this. I don't know if they still have any available at GameStop, and probably there are scalpers who are scalping these online, but this will run you a pretty penny. Like I said, I mean, even the controller set is $100. Now, I don't know what else cost. Thank you to GameStop for providing us with these. I would have never thought that they would collab like this and, you know, have this open. But again, I'm a huge Metal Gear fan, as you guys know, and this is just great collectibles to have around the house. I mean, I'll probably use the headset, I'll probably use the controller, and I'll probably, hey, you know, hydrate myself with this thermal here. Tell us what you think down below. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.